She exposed the truth and now everything has changed. My beloved child, don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The air around you feels heavier tonight because a secret that was buried for years has just surfaced. The truth, the one they never wanted you to know, has finally been exposed, and nothing will ever be the same again. They thought they could hide it behind fake smiles, polite words, and carefully crafted lies. But destiny has its own timing. And it just whispered in the right ear at the right moment. You are about to witness a storm that will cleanse everything and leave behind only the raw, unfiltered reality. For so long, people doubted your intuition, made you feel small for sensing what wasn't said. But now, the same voices that dismissed you are trembling, realizing you were right all along. Don't skip because the part that comes next will change the way you look at everyone around you. Tonight the truth walks in like fire, unstoppable, burning through every mask, every fake friendship, every hidden agenda. And you, my child, you are standing at the center of it, chosen to see the real faces behind the pretty lies. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. When she exposed the truth, the silence that followed was louder than thunder. It wasn't just a confession. It was a revelation that shook every foundation built on deceit. The same people who once controlled everything suddenly found themselves exposed naked before the light of truth. You can feel it, can't you? The shift in the air, the way people start avoiding eye contact when you enter the room, the sudden awkward smiles, the forced kindness that smells like guilt. They know it's over. They know you've seen behind their curtain. And yet, deep inside there's a calm building inside you. The kind of peace that comes when justice finally breathes. You don't even have to speak now. Your silence has become louder than their excuses. Archangel Michael says, truth never destroys the innocent. It only burns away what's false. That's why you're still standing while others are falling apart. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There's one person trembling tonight. The one who thought their secret would never surface. That person once smiled at you, pretending to protect you, pretending to care. But deep inside, they carried a motive so dark it almost cost you your peace. Now, the truth they tried to bury is their biggest nightmare. It's unfolding in front of everyone, and their mask is slipping with every word that spreads. People are starting to talk to connect the dots to see what you silently endured all this time. You were never crazy. You were never overreacting. The whispers, the late-night calls, the strange disappearances, all of it was part of something bigger. And now that it's out, they can't stop it anymore. Don't skip. What's coming next will make your heart race because someone who once betrayed you is about to call. Not to lie this time, but to confess. She spoke and her words hit like lightning. Every truth she dropped shattered years of manipulation, clearing the fog around you. And for the first time, people saw things for what they really were. The one who tried to control the narrative has lost control entirely. They thought their influence could silence everyone, but now even their closest allies are stepping back. The truth has become contagious, spreading faster than fear. And deep inside, you're feeling something unexpected. Relief mixed with power. Because the moment she spoke, you realized you were never the problem. You were the light they tried to dim. Don't skip. Because the next chapter begins when that phone rings and someone who once hurt you says, "I'm sorry. I finally understand. Something huge is waiting for you. But be careful, my beloved child. Not everyone can handle truth gracefully. Some will act kind again, trying to sneak back into your life as if nothing happened. They'll pretend they were always on your side, hoping you've forgotten the tears they caused. Don't fall for it this time. This is your awakening moment, not a rewind. The universe exposed the truth not to hurt you, but to free you. To make you remember what real love, loyalty, and peace feel like. You might feel alone now, but soon you'll see who truly stands beside you when the world shakes. Because only the real ones stay when the lies collapse. Archangel Michael says, "Stay still and let justice do its work." Those who betrayed you are facing the weight of their own words now. You don't need revenge. You are the proof. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The confession will come sooner than you think. Someone you least expect will reach out, not to gossip, but to apologize. They've been carrying the guilt ever since the truth came out. This call will sound shaky, emotional, real. Their voice will tremble as they admit they were wrong. That they saw everything but stayed quiet out of fear, not malice, and now silence feels like poison to them. Listen with grace, but don't lose your strength. You don't owe anyone access to your peace again. Forgive if your soul wants to, but never forget what it cost you to survive their silence. Because from this moment, your life starts again. Lighter, clearer, fearless. And now, everyone who doubted you will begin to watch you differently. Your energy has changed. It's magnetic, unshakable. You're no longer seeking validation. You've become the validation. The truth didn't destroy you. It crowned you. It stripped away the illusions and gave you clarity sharper than any blade. The pain they caused has transformed into your power. This is your elevation season, and those who tried to dim you will have no choice but to watch you rise slowly, gracefully, unapologetically. Don't skip, because in the next 24 hours the one who betrayed you will dream of you and wake up in tears. Something huge is waiting for you. You see, everything has changed because one soul dared to speak. The walls of manipulation cracked. The web of lies collapsed. And your story finally found its truth. And now what's meant for you will no longer be blocked by deceit. Doors that were closed behind whispers will open wide in light. People who once looked down on you will now look up in awe. Because nothing is stronger than truth. Not even time, not even fear. Truth always returns to claim its place. And tonight it chose you. Remember this moment, my beloved child. Everything they took, the truth is, giving back tenfold. Stay. Don't skip, because your miracle begins right where the lies ended. My beloved one, don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The energy around you has shifted completely since the truth was revealed. The people who once whispered behind your back are now whispering about how strong you've become. The same voices that mocked your silence are now trembling in regret. They never expected you to rise after what they did. But here you are standing in your power, while their world collapses under the weight of their own lies. You can feel the universe rearranging itself around you, can't you? Everything that was meant to destroy you is now working in your favor. The light that was hidden behind their deception is now shining directly on your path. Archangel Michael says, when truth rises, no shadow can hide. What's yours is coming back multiplied. Peace, respect, and the kind of love that never manipulates or hides. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. She didn't just expose a secret. She set a chain reaction in motion. People are revealing their true colors one by one. And the same faces that smiled sweetly yesterday now can't even look you in the eye. Their masks have fallen and the truth stands tall, unshaken. Every word they used to twist reality has turned back on them like a mirror. And now they're being haunted by their own reflection. There's chaos in their circle because truth never leaves quietly. It shakes foundations. It breaks patterns. It sets souls free. You are witnessing divine balance unfold right before your eyes. And yet amidst all this noise, there's something calm in you. A stillness that feels like divine justice. You don't need to say a word. Your peace is the loudest statement. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight, one call will change everything. Someone who once watched your downfall silently is finally ready to speak. They've seen the truth play out, and now guilt is burning inside them. They can't hold it anymore. The truth she exposed has broken their silence, too. They're realizing how much damage was done, not just to your name, but to your heart. And when the phone rings, you'll hear their trembling voice say, "I wish I spoke sooner." This moment will shake you, not with anger, but with clarity. You'll finally see who's capable of remorse and who never cared at all. Archangel Michael says, listen, but do not fall back. Forgive if you must, but do not reopen wounds that have already healed. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman who exposed it all, she was brave. She didn't do it for attention. She did it for freedom. And her courage freed not only herself, but also you. She spoke what everyone else feared to say. She pulled the mask off a world that had been pretending for too long. And though she faced backlash, betrayal, and threats, she stood firm because truth was her only ally. And now, because of her voice, your story has changed forever. You are no longer the victim in their narrative. You are the revelation they cannot erase. This exposure was heaven's justice disguised as chaos. What felt like loss was actually divine protection. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You might notice strange things happening around you now. People suddenly being extra kind. Others avoiding your eyes. It's not your imagination. It's their guilt showing up in their behavior. They know they played a part in something unjust, and now, as karma begins to whisper in their ears, they're restless. They can't find peace because truth has no mercy for those who mock innocence. And yet, you must rise higher. Don't let revenge poison your victory. The universe has already started balancing everything. You just need to stay still and let destiny do its work, because those who betrayed you will soon become your biggest testimonies. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not just a season of exposure, it's a season of recognition. People are finally seeing who you really are. They see your strength, your resilience, your silent endurance. Everything they once used to shame you is now becoming your glory. The same people who spoke against you are now using your story as their inspiration. That's how divine reversal works. She exposed the truth, and in doing so, she unlocked your destiny. The door that was closed in front of you is now open wide. And this time, no one can shut it. This is your moment, step into it without fear. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Before we move ahead, take a deep breath. Feel it. The peace that comes when you finally stop carrying other people's lies. You're lighter now, freer, glowing in a way that no one can dim. This new version of you doesn't need to prove anything. You are the proof. You are the walking evidence that truth always wins, no matter how long it takes. From this point onward, blessings will flow effortlessly. Every delay, every tear, every betrayal, all of it was leading to this divine unveiling. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall. The truth has made you unstoppable. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you." And now, as the sun rises on this new phase, you'll notice how fast things begin to align. Money you thought you lost will reappear. Relationships that were meant to stay will strengthen. And those that weren't will quietly fade away. The truth cleansed your circle, purified your heart, and prepared your path. You no longer need to chase. What's meant for you is already on its way. Soon a message or a letter will arrive containing news that restores what was stolen. It could be an opportunity, a confession, or a blessing. But one thing is certain, it will confirm that the truth has changed everything. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, let this be your reminder. When truth enters, peace follows. No matter how messy it looks, it's divine order in motion. What broke you yesterday will bless you tomorrow. You've crossed the hardest part already. The exposure that once terrified you has now set you free. You are no longer running from the past. You are walking into your future with power in every step. And soon everyone who doubted you will see why heaven chose to reveal everything when it did. Stay patient. Stay graceful. Stay unstoppable. Now, before you leave this video, share this message with someone who needs to know that truth still wins. Comment if you've ever felt silenced, and subscribe if you're ready to walk in your divine victory. Because everything has changed, my beloved one. And from this day forward, you'll never have to prove your worth again. The truth has already done it for you, my beloved child. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The storm has passed, but the echoes of truth still ripple through every life it touched. The air feels clearer, lighter, as if heaven itself washed away every hidden lie that once chained your spirit. She spoke the truth. And though it caused chaos at first, it was the chaos that brought divine balance. Every fake bond shattered, every hidden agenda dissolved. And now what remains around you are the souls who truly stand with purity. You can see it now. Can't you? The difference between those who were real and those who were just around for convenience. Truth has given you the gift of clarity, and that clarity will guide every step from here. Archangel Michael says, "Your eyes have been anointed to see beyond illusions. Trust them. The truth was never your enemy. It was your greatest weapon. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you." There's a silence around certain people lately, the kind that speaks louder than words. They don't laugh as loudly anymore. They don't gossip as freely because deep down they know the spotlight of truth could fall on them next. And yet, while they tremble, you are calm. Because when truth lives in you, peace naturally follows. You're no longer reacting to lies. You're watching them crumble under their own weight. The energy around you has flipped. What once drained you now fuels you. The power you lost while defending yourself is returning, stronger and purer than ever before. Don't skip. The next shift will happen in a way you won't expect. A miracle disguised as closure. The woman who exposed it all may have walked away quietly, but her act of courage continues to echo. Her words are still freeing those who were trapped in deception. Her truth didn't just open eyes, it opened doors. One of those doors belongs to you. A new chapter is forming right now, written by divine justice. And every page begins with one phrase. Finally, the truth is out. You will soon receive confirmation of something you always felt deep down. Proof that your heart was never lying to you. It might come through a message, a conversation, or a random encounter that feels too perfect to be coincidence. Archangel Michael says, when signs appear, don't doubt them. Heaven is not just exposing the truth, it's rewarding your patience. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a reason you had to endure the pain before the exposure. Every tear you cried was watering the ground for this moment of revelation. And now that the truth has bloomed, even your scars are starting to look like symbols of victory. They once used your silence against you. But now your silence terrifies them. Because silence backed by truth speaks louder than any explanation. You owe no one a defense anymore. Your peace is your final word, and as your light grows, the same people who once judged you will start to study you. They'll wonder how you kept your grace when the world tried to bury you. That's the power of truth. It not only breaks lies, it builds legends. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Something unexpected is about to happen, my child. Someone from your past, connected to the secret that was revealed, will return. But this time, not with pride, with humility. They will tell you that what they saw changed everything they believed. This conversation will feel surreal. You'll see tears, honesty, and a kind of softness that wasn't there before. The truth transformed them, too. Even if they were once part of the problem, listen carefully because their words will close a wound that has been open for too long. This is not about revenge. It's about release. It's about finally hearing what your soul always deserved to hear. Archangel Michael says, your forgiveness will not make you weak, it will make you unstoppable. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The world is shifting in your favor now. Opportunities that were once blocked are finding their way to you again. The same energy that once brought lies into your life is now bringing blessings. You will notice a pattern. Calls, messages, meetings, all leading toward restoration. The same people who underestimated you will now need your wisdom, your strength, your presence. You don't have to chase anything. What belongs to you will reach you effortlessly now because truth has cleared your path. You're in a divine alignment season and every right thing is coming home. Stay grounded, my beloved child. You are becoming the proof that when truth wins, miracles follow. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. When she exposed the truth, she didn't just free you, she freed generations of silence. This moment carries legacy energy. It's rewriting your story and those connected to you. Every injustice you faced is now being rewritten as testimony. The universe is turning your pain into power, your rejection into direction, your heartbreak into holy restoration. Soon something beautiful will happen. A moment that feels like déjà vu but softer. That will be heaven's confirmation that you're walking in divine timing. Remember this. Truth doesn't destroy you. It reconstructs you. And you are now walking in your reconstructed form. Stronger, wiser, more radiant. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved. You've reached the part where your story becomes unstoppable. The people who once doubted your worth are now realizing they misjudged your silence for weakness. And as they watch you rise, their regret will grow louder than their lies ever were. That's divine justice. Quiet, poetic, undeniable. You are no longer reacting to their noise. You are creating new music, one made of peace, truth, and divine confidence. You have become untouchable, not because you fought, but because you healed, and that healing, my child, is the loudest revenge. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You might receive one last message from the one who started it all, not to drag you back, but to set things right. They'll admit that your strength changed them, that your calm silence was more powerful than their words. When that happens, don't gloat. Just smile quietly, knowing you've already won. Truth doesn't need applause. It just needs peace to thrive. The world now knows the real you, the one who survived storms with dignity. That is your reward. Archangel Michael says, the storm is over, but your rise has just begun. The same sky that once watched you cry is now ready to watch you shine. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Now, before you go, share this message so the world knows truth still has power. Comment, I rise with truth. If this message touched your heart, and subscribe because your story isn't ending. It's just beginning because she exposed the truth and now, nothing will ever be the same again. Your peace is your crown. Your silence is your victory. Your destiny unstoppable, my beloved child. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The energy around you is still shifting, preparing you for something extraordinary. Since the truth came out, invisible chains have broken and your soul has started to breathe again. For the first time in a long while, you can feel peace without pretending. You're not overthinking every move, not second-guessing every word. You've stepped into a version of yourself that no one can manipulate anymore. The ones who played with your kindness now sit in silence, replaying every moment they thought they won. They didn't realize the game ended the moment truth entered the room. Archangel Michael says, the truth has already chosen sides. Yours. The battle is over. Victory is sealed in your name. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You'll notice strange signs now. Random songs that speak exactly what you feel, time stamps repeating, names you haven't heard in years, resurfacing. These are not coincidences. Heaven is confirming that your breakthrough is here. Someone who stayed quiet during your lowest moment is finally waking up to their conscience. They can't sleep properly. Their heart feels heavy with guilt. Their silence is eating them alive. That's what truth does. It exposes. It humbles. It heals. And while they battle regret, you're standing tall. Glowing from within, walking toward your purpose. This shift is irreversible. There's no going back to who you used to be. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman who spoke out didn't just reveal a story. She revealed destiny. Her courage became the key that unlocked every locked heart. Because of her, others are finding the voice they buried deep inside fear. And though she paid a price, heaven is writing her name in gold. Her reward won't come from people, but from divine timing. Her truth sparked a revolution of awakening, and you are one of its chosen witnesses. You may not see it now, but every delay that happened before this truth came out was protection. If the truth had come too early, you would have forgiven the wrong ones again. Now you're wiser, and wisdom is the highest form of justice. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Look closely. New faces are entering your life. They carry peace, not drama. They bring clarity, not confusion. These souls are heaven-sent replacements for the ones that truth removed. They'll speak life into you, remind you of your strength, and walk beside you without agenda. You'll know them by how calm you feel when you're near them. That's how divine alignment works. It feels safe, not forced. This is your restoration circle forming, handpicked by heaven. Every person who left created space for someone better to arrive. Archangel Michael says, do not chase what truth removed. What's coming is 10 times better than what was lost. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There's still one secret left. Something connected to the same story that changed everything. A detail that will reach your ears soon. One that finally closes every unanswered question. It might arrive through a message, a confession, or a casual remark from someone unaware of what they're revealing. But when you hear it, you'll know. It will tie every broken thread together. You won't need proof. Your spirit will confirm it instantly. And instead of anger, you'll feel relief, because even the last missing piece of the puzzle is aligning perfectly under divine justice. This moment will mark the true end of the old chapter. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You'll wake up one morning feeling different. The heaviness will be gone, replaced by an unexplainable lightness. That's the moment you'll realize the battle is officially over. No more wondering what they're saying. No more replaying the past in your head. You'll just breathe, smile, and move forward with quiet power. Because when truth wins, peace follows like a shadow. Your aura will glow so bright that even those who wronged you will feel it. You are the living proof that truth doesn't just expose, it transforms. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, an opportunity connected to your purpose will appear. It may come as a job offer, a partnership, or a creative spark that turns into something powerful. Don't ignore it. This is your divine reward in motion. Every sleepless night is now translating into blessings. Every humiliation is turning into honor. Every betrayal is becoming your crown. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear success that comes after pain. It's yours by right. You have earned the peace and the prosperity that follow honesty. Your season of being misunderstood is over. Your season of being celebrated has begun. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The same people who once said you'd never recover will soon speak your name, with awe. They'll wonder how you glowed up so fast. How you turned pain into power so effortlessly. But you'll know it wasn't effortless. It was destiny. The truth purified your path. It burned away what couldn't stay. And now only purpose remains. You are walking into a timeline where everything aligns in your favor. This isn't luck. It's divine correction. The universe is balancing every injustice in your story. Stay humble. Stay focused. Stay unstoppable. Don't skip, something huge is waiting for you, my beloved one. This is your redemption era. You no longer owe anyone an explanation. You no longer need to prove your worth. The truth has already validated your soul. And as this chapter closes, take a moment to thank the one who dared to speak. Her courage became your liberation. Her voice became the sound of divine justice. Now walk forward knowing you are untouchable. What truth protects, no lie can destroy.